ọmọ yín náà ni olólùfẹ́ yín ààyè ọ̀pẹ ẹ̀yọ̀ a ní ní agbára lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́run òjò òní ti wà á ọ̀tá ń gbógun ọ̀tá ń pèsè pèrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlọ́run ò ní fún wọn ṣe ìgbà wo ló máa jẹ́ èmi ò mọ̀ àkókò wo ni but àwọn iṣẹ́ ìtúsílẹ̀ yìí ó ṣe kókó ó ṣe pàtàkì.
gbogbo bí tẹ́ bá sì ń gbọ́ mi ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán ẹ káalẹ́ mo fẹ́ bá àwọn ọkùnrin tó wà ní diaspora sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu fídíò yìí mo lè má lè ṣe tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan kí n ṣe part 2 ẹ̀. I'm going to be releasing video every day now, every or 2 times a day, morning and night, so follow me for more. Ṣorí ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ wà ń lo ìbò most especially ẹ jẹ́ ìṣìfẹ̀yìn tẹ́ wà náà ìjà sílẹ̀ because ọmọ àbúrò ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n cousin ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ó lè help. Ṣorí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílùú ìbò there are some age tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ti dé mo fẹ́ kọ ìyàwó wà kíáfù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ lọ fẹ́yàwó sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ máa dá gbé mi ò fẹ́yàwó mi mọ́ kò ní respect mọ́ owó bíi 10-15 years tó bá ti wọ 45 50 55 yára ẹni brain because sórí age yẹn làwọn àìsàn máa ń jẹ jáde lára wa wà máa rí diabetes high blood pressure large kidney small liver big liver rheumatism oríṣiríṣi àwọn àìsàn yìí máa ń jẹ jáde tá bá ti ń dé àwọn èjì yẹn àwa táwa ń lo òyìnbó ṣọwọ́ pé ó ṣe oníṣẹ́ ni wá one day routine ni ìwọ tó ti ṣe káàbù tó ti wá taxi wà á wá ní àtẹ́jọ 50 ó fẹ́ lọ fẹ́ ìyàwó kan sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ medical record ẹ ò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ financial stability ẹ ò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìmí inú yín máa lọ ṣe business sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa o mi ní kẹ́ má fẹ́ yàwó sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ but ẹ bá wá sick ẹ wá máa padà bọ̀ ní London ẹ máa padà bọ̀ ní Dublin ó ní Dublin so we have about 3 of them in Tala Hospital kò sí ìyàwó tó máa lọ wò wọ́n mọ́ ìmí inú yín tún máa wá ń gọ̀ to the extent pé ẹ máa kọ àwọn obìnrin yẹn ẹ máa kọ̀ wọ́n tọmọtọmọ ẹ ní fi àyè sílẹ̀ láti ní relationship pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yín kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbóúnjẹ fún yín kò sẹ́ni tó máa wá wò yín ẹ mọ̀ pé kéèyàn rí èèyàn ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́ fún èèyàn tí wọ́n bá ń ṣàìsàn kó tiẹ̀ máa fọwọ́ pààyàn lára kó tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyàwó mi ò ní pẹ́ dé àwọn ọmọ mi ń bọ̀ ó ṣe pàtàkì ẹ wá máa lo 3 months ní Tala Hospital ẹ máa lo 3 months ní Blackchester Hospital ẹ máa lo 3 months ní Drogheda Hospital kò ní sí ìyàwó àtọmọ tó máa wá wò yín mi ò ní o máa lọ fẹ́ yàwó sí Naija o ọkàn sọ fún ẹni kó tó divorce ìyàwó Dublin ọ kò fi sílẹ̀ kó lọ fẹ́ mi sílùú òyìnbó tó ò mú wọlé tó ò mú wá sí Dublin àbí London tó máa gbé bẹ̀ kó lè wá tọ́jú ẹ̀ ro dáadáa ṣá ọkàn ní sọ fún ẹni my wife don't have respect after 10 years ó ṣe rí ní ojú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là at what age in your 50s mi ì fẹ́ kí fídíò yìí pọ̀ mi ì ní jẹ́ kó kọjá 3 minutes plus ro dáadáa kó tó ṣe é because àwọn kan wọ́n ń pààrọ̀ hospital sí ni ẹlòmíì wọ́n máa padà gbé báàgì sí ni ẹlòmíì wọ́n máa padà dákun ẹ̀lú ibẹ̀ nígbẹ́ máa jáde kò ṣe èpè old age ni old age òun ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́kùnrin ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sóbìnrin so ìwọ tó bá ti fìyàwó lẹ̀ tó ti fọmọ lẹ̀ tó lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó lọ fẹ́yàwó sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó bá di pé wọ́n wá ń dẹ dúró sí hospital Blackchester Hospital for 3 months kò síyàwó kò sọmọ tó máa pè àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó yẹ kó pe àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ o ti bàyàwó ẹ̀ jẹ́ that is part tí mo fẹ́ wá sọ lọ́la second part of this video kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó wá wò ẹ́ lọ́spítù tètè lọ rò dáadáa ó dàbọ̀ ire o happy new month happy new week.
Kindly subscribe to YouTube channel and follow on Facebook page at Dr. Zabby's Talk Show.
To be honest with you, I don't know the kind of human beings Nigerians are. I don't know the kind of human beings Nigerians are, especially Nigerians that we have in this our present generation. Nigerians take different kind of risk They risk their life. And only Balaka no now, if you ask them now, they will tell you, it's the government. It's because of the government. The government are the one that are making the economy to be so bad and, forcing the masses to be going through this kind of risk. Nigerians will travel to Europe, through Libya, through Mediterranean Sea. Nigerians will go to places, very dangerous places, indulge in a very dangerous activities. A lot of people will say Nigerians are cowards. The problem is that Nigerians are cowards. That's why the economy is like this. Let me ask you, these people here, are they cowards? People that are risking their lives like this, these people like this now, are they cowards? Nigerians will take all sort of risk, but Nigerians will never take the risk of revolution. Those same leaders that are the problem, they will never take the risk to revolt and remove them from power. That is the last risk Nigerians will take. I just wonder. I wonder the kind of people we are. I wonder.
My auntie spent all her years abroad sending us money, but my family treated her like trash when she came back home. My auntie has been living in Italy even before I was born. This woman has been in this country for years, even while we were little. When we asked for school fees, my mom will always say when her sister sends money, she will do this, she will do that. So I knew that woman's money has been in the center of our lives. My auntie was never married. She doesn't have a child, nothing. She practically sends money to us. Everything she has ever done is for us. She did all that because she knew how the family was before she left. We were practically living in poverty, and she did everything she could to take us out of that poverty. The house we are currently living now, my auntie built it, a big family house. While living in Italy, she contacted a terminal disease that made her decide to come back home and relax. If she was going to die, she wants to die with her family here in Nigeria. My auntie thought she was going to come back to love and warmth from her family, but all she saw was neglect. This was the same woman that everybody worshipped, because if you needed money, she was the one you called. Everybody loved her because she was the ATM. When she told my mom and her sisters that she was coming back to Nigeria and she was never going back abroad, they were all angry, but they didn't know her reason until she came and explained to us that she's gradually dying, that she has a terminal illness. She just wants to come home and relax. From that moment on, my auntie was treated like a plague. This is somebody who has made sure that everybody in this family is well taken care of. We were practically living in a face me, I face you house until she built this mighty house where all of us are currently living in. From the moment my auntie announced that she was sick and she just wants to come home to rest, everybody started avoiding her. People that she has taken years to take care of. She doesn't have any children, so we are practically her children. People started treating her like trash. In fact, they don't even allow her to come outside or go out, have any social life. It's not as if she was so sick that she couldn't move or do anything. They started hiding her out of shame. That my auntie has brought shame to this family. How can she go abroad for so many years, bring sickness, then she wants to come to Nigeria to die? Like, even me, I was cringed by what my family was doing. We are living in the same house, but I barely see her because my mom don't want us to go close to her, so she doesn't transfer this illness to us. I mean, this illness can't be transferred just by seeing her or touching her. Yet my mom just treated her as if she's an outcast. Everybody in the family practically just treated her like trash. She came home so that she can be with her family in her final moment, but what she received was betrayal, was bitterness and sadness. She was constantly sad. About a year after enduring such from my family, my auntie passed away. I can tell you for free that my auntie did not die of that sickness. She died of sorrow. She died of sadness and betrayal from her own family. It got bad to a point that my uncle will practically lock her in the bedroom while the rest of the family are watching a movie, having a conversations in the living room. They will lock this woman who has suffered for years to fend for them in the bedroom as if she's not part of the family, all because she was sick. They have forgotten so soon the sacrifice she made for them. She got this sickness from hustling and making sure that her family was okay, but what she got in return was betrayal. When my auntie passed, they didn't even have the decency to bury her in the house she built. They took her to a cemetery. As big as the compound was, they could not even bury her in her own house. This happened almost 20 years ago, and this taught me a very beautiful lesson. Even my own family, I know how I treat them. I distance myself from them to an extent because what I saw in my early years, what they did to my auntie, taught me a very beautiful lesson. Sometimes family is not everything because they might betray you when you need them the most. If you don't put yourself first, someone else will put you last.
Morning, everyone. Hello. We are kindly asking, if you know that you are not a South African citizen, may you please stand up and leave our hospital. If you know that you are not a South African citizen, may you please stand up and leave our hospital. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. If you are not a South African citizen, please leave our hospital. You need to go and seek medical attention from a private facility, not here anymore.
We are supporting March in March organization. We have started already here to activate hospitals, and the message is very clear. We don't want foreign nationals, documents, no documents.
This is specifically to the MECs of health and the Minister of Health. Stop threatening us with prison. Stop threatening us with prison. It's either you join us in this fight, not unless niyohlangana nemambe ephuza umhluzi. Good morning, my good doctors. How are you? How are you, my good doctors? Anyone who is not a South African citizen, just because of this side, please stabilize them. After they've been stabilized, you can discharge them. These people, they have too much privileges to have files in our hospital. It ends here and it ends now. It's a South African public hospital. Anyone who's not a South African citizen here may please be stabilized. After that, they leave our hospital.
I just want to send a big thank you to our Patriotic Alliance team. We've been working well together before we even met each other, and now we get to meet each other and continue the patriotic work that we're doing.
My good doctors, may you please stabilize all the foreign nationals. After they've been stabilized, can you please discharge them? They need to go seek medical attention from a private facility, not here. The Constitution allows that. Immigration Act 13 of 2002, Section 17, it simply states that a foreign national needs to have a medical permit and it needs to go to a private facility. You are a refugee. Yes. You came here legally. They could have directed you to the camp. Yeah. So they could have, whoever who allowed you to be a refugee here, not unless you bought your documents. So whoever who allowed you here.
Whose problem is it? If I'm not South Africa doesn't even have even a single. Whose problem doesn't have a refugee camp? I'm not in the camp.
Okay.
Whose problem is it? If I'm not.
Let me answer you then.
Bring the camp so I can go to.
Okay.
Which country do you come from?
I'm from Congo.
Congo.
You're from Congo. What is the nearest country to Congo? If you're seeking refuge in South Africa, because according to foreign policy,
you're supposed to go
must
to
migrate to there.
You're supposed
so you cannot come to South Africa, seek refuge in a wrong country and ask us silly questions, ma'am.
No, the government. The government.
Which government?
The government.
Which government? Which government you're talking about?
Let me tell you something. Shh. Keep quiet. We don't have time to reason with foreigners. Leave, my guy.
Let's go, ma'am.
No.
Let's go, ma'am.
Shush. Leave.
Let's go.
We don't reason with foreigners. We don't want the reason.
You ran away from your problems. You came here. You have your own government. Go vote there.
We are not going to stop. We are not going to tone down the heat. We are going to intensify.
When you get well, when you get off that hospital bed, just know Kuti, next time when you come, when you want services,
there won't be a next time.
There won't be a next time. You must go to a private clinic or a private hospital. When you get well from our hospital bed, do not come back here. Here, we only allow South Africans only. All hospitals, all public hospitals in KZN, all public clinics in KZN are for South Africans only. Do not ever come back here when you get well.
In addition to that, my good doctors, after you release these people, you can write them their scripts, but they're not going to use our pharmacy. They must get their medication from private hospitals or from pharmacies, registered pharmacies. No one will get any medication from our hospital if you know that you're not a South African citizen. The whole of South Africa, it's a crime scene, and we are on the verge of war. It's either the government do the right things, and all the patriots, please, let's fight for our country, because we are on the verge of losing our country. I guess everything is clear. And my good doctors and good nurses, from now onward, you are not going to see anyone, whether they have asylum permit or whatever. Anyone who does not produce a 13-digit ID that ends with a number that starts with a 08 and another number, you don't see those people. You only see those. But if a person don't have a 13-digit ID that ends with 08 and another number, you don't see that person anymore. The constitution of this country allows that. No foreign national will get medical help from this hospital as of now. If anyone here is a foreigner, please stabilize them and release them out of our hospital. We'll be outside and we are coming to check.
And next time they won't even gain entry. We will be stationed outside.
What's the problem? What's going on? Is it because of the bill that has passed through second reading? The bill to elevate on your FIFA?
What are they elevating them for?
What about our Igbo traditional rulers? Don't you have traditional rulers?
It's a bill for nature, not bigger than Oni of Ife.
So why are these ones?
You should ask Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Is it Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Yes, now, yes. Okay, why? Okay, you want to tell me he's not aware that Sultan of Sokoto and Oni of Ife was appointed? The attack of Igala is bigger than Sultan of Sokoto.
Are you sure?
Okay, you don't know how they are being ranked. Forget all these politics they are playing. It's a bill of furniture, not bigger than Oni. So what? I don't understand the essence of that kind of.
Now you have a Yoruba man beside you here.
It's not a matter of issue. We are looking at, okay. When did we start hearing about Oni of Ife compared to Obi of Onitsha? Then, in that regard, how come then you decided to pick Oni of Ife and one man who cannot separate religion from politics? What about Bini? So, bros, so you know what we're saying now. The reality on ground is that whatever the plan is, if it is to Islamize, to use it to Islamize the traditional institution, then let us what? It has been rejected by the Middle Belt. It has been rejected by Hanese. The militants in Nigeria Delta have rejected it completely. Let them go and fly it. Let us see how it will work. Pass first reading, second reading. Of what purpose is the bill for? They want to rank. Then anything that they want to do now, they will call Sultan of Sokoto, call Oni of Ife. Then they will decide how to implement Sharia in the traditional institution.
It's an insult on Igbo nation.
Bro, let me tell you. No, it's not a matter of insult. Whatever they have decided has already been shut down.
It has passed through second reading.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It has already been condemned and shut down. And if they move with it, in fact, you don't know what they are trying to bring. When we are talking about how nations, institutions fell, cultures fell into something strange, this is how it comes. It comes gradually. If you come to the ranking of traditional rulers in Nigeria, where do we start from? Where do we start from? Would you compare Oni of Ife with the Oba of Bini?
There's somebody from Osun State here.
Bro,
and you need to be very careful.
Bro, I can tell you that this current Oni of Ife, when he was being sworn in, we know a lot of things he said. We are talking about people from a reputable, traditional stool from the Yoruba land. We'll be talking about the one from Oyo, not Oni of Ife. Then for them to have decided to pick these two to coordinate, but it's absolutely an embarrassment.
First of all, let me. I don't want to say. I want to push you to this.
Direct your statement not to me.
I will pick from your view. I will pick from the last angle you said.
Okay.
You are talking. I don't know the way you are talking. You are not even balancing. You don't know whether to attack or not. Or whether you want to maintain. I'm coming. Now you are talking about picking Alafin. If they pick Alafin, it will make the case to be worse. Because go and check. Alafin, for the past like 3, 4, 5 Alafin that you have, they are going to be Muslim. That one is a fact. Or your ass is belong to Muslim. So when they pick Alafin and they pick Sultan of Sokoto, I'm saying Alafin. Oh yes, you like to model thing. I'm saying I'm not talking on your state. Alafin or for your the last one that died, Lamidi is his name. This current one is Akimu. Go and check. First check me. 3, 4, 5 Alafin, Oba, Kinekan, Oladigbo. Go and check them. They are Muslim. That axis has been Islamized several years ago with the influence of Fulani. Now, are you a Yoruba man that you want to be comparing, you want to be telling me who is greater between Oni and Alaafin? Are you a Yoruba? History, go and check history. First check who gave back to Oyo. This Oyo, who gave back to it? Where did Oyo come from? Who gave back to this Oyo? And it was Oromiyan that established Oyo State. I mean that Oyo Empire. Who gave back to Oromiyan? Where did Oromiyan come from? If Oyo is so important, why did Oromiyan leave Oyo throne and went back to Ife? Mr. Mike, you established a kingdom yourself. Then you leave the throne. You went back to your father's throne. That means your father's throne is greater than yours. Because when you have something that is greater, you hold it. So that is the history. Let me tell you, in Africa, there is no, in history, there apart from rebellious tendency of Oyo that make them to be kicking against their roots. Ife is the source of every Yoruba man. There is no doubt about that one. Go and check it. And what the only fashion they are bringing out to back their theory is that all the sons of Oduduwa, all of them are slaves. They are going to establish their kingdom. And it was the son of slave. Who is a slave? They call Oni slave. Go and check the history of all people that have become Oni. Ogbongbodire is a slave. These great men, Obatala, who are the people that are ruling Ife before the arrival of Oduduwa? So, Obatala, did you know the meaning of Obatala? Who was Obatala? Who was Obatala? So, Obatala was a slave. All the kings, Ogbongbodire, all of them, they are slaves. These people, they don't know what they are talking about. Let me tell you, do you know how many history that have come out because of this case that you are dragging? Let's leave that one apart. That is the case of between Alaafin. But me, I don't support injustice. And I don't support imbalance. They should have leave this thing. They should have leave that clause. That clause of chairmanship shouldn't have, come with picking Oni and Sudan or Sokoto. Maybe they should have subjected it to, debate and or election that, okay, you can choose among yourself who is going to be chairman, and it can be within frame of 4 years. Simple, the way we do presidency. So I don't want to join the fact with them that they should throw away that bill entirely. But that clause alone has jeopardized everything. It has marred everything. So what they are trying to do is that they want to involve our traditional ruler more in the governance, so the system, because we are having insecurity challenge now, and they think with the people that are very close to the to the grassroots now, they are our traditional ruler, and if they want to participate, they can participate, but they need authority, they need empowerment to do such of a thing. So that clause, if it is very possible that they should remove it and they should choose among themselves. Of course, everybody cannot be chairman at a go. When we are started having about 4 chairmen, that traditional, that institution itself, I don't know what you want to call it, but not to create, this kind of a thing, they should have subjected to debate.
I'm sure this will deepen more the ethnic division in the country. Yeah. But why Sultan of Sokoto on Ife and not?
I keep saying they are called, as you can see the topic, the Yoruba, the cursed tribe of Nigeria. These guys are cursed, honestly. Nothing good can come out of Yoruba land. So what are you looking for in a Yoruba church? Someone that is cursed, what are you looking for in their churches? And most of the population of these churches are the Igbo people. So it's high time you need to boycott all the Yoruba churches. They should take it to Yoruba land, the Badon and Oyo and Skull Mining Republic. It's high time they take these churches to their land. We can't keep coming to our land with, with all those kind of bastard stuff. Bring your useless mushroom churches, take our money and go back to Yoruba land. Tomorrow you bring out your mouth to be insulted.
It is very bad, my sister.
Yeah, which is very bad. So I think this is kind of we're gonna create a kind of flyer, okay? The flyer will be like boycott all Yoruba churches. We're gonna list out the names of the churches, the Yoruba churches, from A to Z. If you know the Yoruba church, we're gonna list it out. Operation boycott all Yoruba churches. Okay? So and you want to say something, you can go ahead, please.
I think it's better we talk less and act more. So what I mean is, maybe by Monday, I will also send those ones back, close their shops. Close their churches. That's what we should do. We should be doing. Not be church. Me, I want to do church again. Action. Make up. Kai action. Kai nyenda film. Kai na watch it. I work too much. Kai do action, my sisters and my brothers. I is very quiet like this. Kai take action. Nde see from Imo State. He said there's somebody or gaje for the igwe of Owerri, igwe of here. Agwa hoku. One the elders hoku. Why here they many? Because our people don't know. May they carry their church go back to southwest. May they carry their shops go back to southwest. I get in action. I get in more effort. Kanda mo na name because everything I know on TikTok, Kanda na Brunei Bujende behind take action. What about I want one? I get bidon kanye. Biko okwem siganko.
Yeah, I want to say something very important. You know, I like what you guys are saying right now because it is so important, very, very important that these guys come to the East, you know, like the Igbos go to Lagos, they do business, they pay their tithe, you know, they pay their tax, you know, and contribute to the development of anywhere they are in the Southwest. But these criminals, coal mining idiots, we go to the East, open scamming houses called church because Redeem is a scamming house. What is the other one's name? These houses are scam house where they scam people and take their hard-earned money, and they will not use that money to contribute to anything in those environments. They don't build businesses. They don't pay tax. They don't contribute anything. They don't build anything. They will take that money in bulk back to their useless areas, like their brown roof Ibadan and their bush forest Ogun State, and they will use this money to enrich their confusion in families. I think we need to preach more, we need to start talking to our people to boycott these useless scamming houses where these criminals like Adeboye and so many of them, like one of them that recently in Lagos bring out a gun to shoot an innocent person because the person looked inside his car. So these are the kind of people that we are looking at who are walking around the country creating confusion, stealing our hard-earned money for no reason. How can you be building a business like church? If you go to like Onitsha right now and see the kind of redeemed church that is there with the current multitude of people that this church produce. At the end of the day, they are not doing anything in those streets. They are not contributing anything. They are not paying taxes. In the name of a sure, they will register these things as a free distance where they will collect money without return. So I think people should boycott these churches because these churches are not contributing anything to contributing anything in our environment. Sometimes you hear some of them cry, hey, you got that back at here. My brother would say it now, say it again. Lagos is no man's land. Lagos is not your land. Most of you are criminals. You're trying to claim Lagos because everybody came together and developed Lagos. And that's why you want to shock your head in Lagos and buy inside Lagoon in Lagos because you're foolish and you're unproductive and they can't do anything. Why not forget about Lagos and develop Ibadan? Look at Ibadan. Look, if you see the view of Ibadan, look like the place that are training fowl and the rat and cockroaches. So when we were talking about this, it's very serious. We can't keep allowing this guy to come to our vicinities and build these rubbishes and build these criminal enterprises and take the money and go back to their region and use it for themselves and use it to enrich themselves and pack.
All right, so the news says every Nigerian needs to learn a combat skill for self-defense, and this is coming from the Chief of Defense Staff. People were supposed to protect us. They tell us they must go learn how to fight now. I knew it. I knew this day would come. All those loans when Nigerian government they go collect, all those loans when Tinubu government they go collect, I knew a day will come when we need to learn how to fight to protect Nigeria. When these people are ready to collect Nigeria for all the money where they don't borrow from them, I knew it. And a China loan we collect pass. So we need to start to the fights now, one-on-one with Chinese. Chinese will learn Kung Fu. They get AI, they get drone, they get equipment passes, they get population pass. Oh, they go beat us die. They go beat us die. Hey. I just need to carry my mother home. I'll carry my mother go China. No, China. I don't want to. I'll carry my mother go Ghana. Yes, I'll take my mom to Ghana. Ghana will just say, Charlie. They will join all of us beats. They'll turn all of us to Charlie. Hey, God. Ghana saved the even whole. All those loans went to Noble government, they go collect 120-something billion for Coastal Highway. Coastal Highway, they never see do amount today. These people collected loan for the Coastal Highway. Up to now, it has been abandoned. Because make it make sense. These people are thieves. Make it make sense. A lot of roads for Nigeria are no good. When I leave all those ones, when I not feel reconstruct them, a lot of major roads in Nigeria are bad. When I go collect loan to do a new road, now when I don't abandon them, many say that money don't go. Since this Tinubu regime starts, now they borrow left, right, and center. These same scammers, I call them scammers because it is fraud. These politicians are fraudulent. APC people are fraudulent. Now listen, this same APC regime, they say they won't stop fuel subsidy, right? So that they'll use the money because billions, they are using billions of dollars to pay for this subsidy. So they are going to stop it and use that money to develop the country. They stop and finish. They still they borrow. I knew they would come with Chinese. Oh God. Now they won't come collect the money. They say we're going to learn how to fight. Hey God. Hey God. I'll carry my mother go Burkina Faso. Yes. Yes, Ibrahim Traore. He has an alliance with Russia. And Russia and China are friends. He go help me beg Russia. Putin go beg Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping will go and say, okay, let very dark my mother stay. But what will come to my friends and all my single mothers, they will beat all of us. Hey God. Hey God. Me and that wicked pikin will do the same training camp. Make I get opportunity to conquer that boy. Because if you enjoy this money, I see you now. If you want to carry umbrella, only you just the chill. Meeting where government for follow wicked go for China, they carry you go. This country, they don't turn out to anything. They don't turn out to anything. The country is slowly going down. Now let's take the cruise aside. The country, they crash. The country is crashing. People don't care anymore. The youth don't care. The youth are distracted. Do you understand? The youth are actually very distracted. You will not understand. You complain about something, oh no, they just want to lend their little voice. But some irrelevant things, boom, they trend it. We are talking about Dangote now, which is a big deal. Make it make sense that Dangote truck, they buy a lot of people. People are complaining, federal government keep quiet. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? This is the time where the youth supposed to lend their voice. As it happened for Auchi, they expect say, okay, for Kogi State, boys go on mount. Say yes, they buy people for here. All the states where don't go to trailer don't buy people. Especially on mount. You know the problem is, a lot of them think if you want to talk about the government, you have to call Tinubu name or call one governor's name. No. These things start from under. There are some little things that you lend your voice to, then the government understand that these people are in uniform. But no. Nigerians want to pick on the government by talking about the president. Oh, look at what they did. And every time it's talk and no action. They collected this money. It's becoming nothing here to anybody. Country is falling apart. Yes, the country is actually falling apart. People just don't know it here because people are busy cruising. Country is actually falling apart. We are in a mess. But anyways, we want to go learn how to fight. What did they not tell us since now? They don't tell us today. Go and learn how to fight. People who get Nigeria who won't come collect their country. They don't to go borrow. Government don't borrow. Wanna go learn how to fight real quick. Else, you're gonna learn and you will learn the hard way. And don't run to Ghana because Ghana saved the whole. Ghanaians are also in. That country is owing money too. Don't turn everybody to Charlie. Christian love don't play. If you play, go learn and you will learn the hard way.
But who might share fún wa? Ẹ bá wa share, ẹ bá wa like, ẹ bá wa fi comment sí sílẹ̀. God bless you. One love. Bye for now. Ire o.